Hello Rovers and welcome back to another viewer account review. Today we'll be reviewing Boy's account. And for him, we will be reviewing his account or their account for echoes and team comps. And then after that we'll do a little bit of tower and see how far we can push his account. And since I have not seen his team yet, this whole thing would be a fresh new thing. Okay, let's see. We have Rolova, we have Carty, we have Zani, we have Cantarella, we have Shopkeeper, okay, we have Rover, okay, we have Marina, Galcharo, Encore, Sanhua, Baizhi, Lumi, Taoqi, Yang Yang, Ling Yang, Yuhu, but the rest of them are all level 1. Okay, so that means for now, good luck with this Dogga account. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Holy, what is this? Why do you have 900? Did you use all... No, you did not use all your crystal sovereigns. Why do you have 900? What were you doing before? What the... Let's deal with potential teams you can use first. This is a very tried and true team: Rolova, Cantarella, and a support, Verena or Shopkeeper. Up to your own preference. That's perfectly fine. Now for Carthethia, I think for Wuwa, for Tower, yes, Carthethia, Aero Rover, and Shopkeeper is a great team to have. But in Wuwa, we're building 6 aero erosion stacks is not exactly feasible. For Wuwa, you may want to use a slightly different team where you could do something like Carthethia, a support, and Sanhua, because Carthethia also scales off basic attack. Where is it? This one, you see? Instance of damage is considered basic attack damage. So if you can buff her basic attack up by a whole lot more with Sanhua, then you'll be able to clear your waves somewhat slightly, a slight bit faster. But this would be the team you want to use for Wuwa, and this is the team you want to use for Tower. Carthethia is really strong, so it's like, while it's... You wouldn't exactly have like the so-called best stats. Her HP kind of makes up for quite a lot of it. We can look at the echo stats in a bit. As for other teams, Zani, yep, Spectral Rover. Your rover is kind of split into every places. I guess okay, so this is the one pitfall that maybe newer players might not know, is that because if you do not have Phoebe, then Zani will need Spectral Rover, and for Carthethia, will definitely need Aero Rover. However, because Rover is just one person, you can't split Rover like this. I mean, technically you could maybe like a 5-5, then Rover just split into two floors, and after that they'll not have their, well, Rover support. So that's, I guess, a little bit of an issue. So that's those are the 3 teams for your account right now. With the introduction of 36 crests, you might want to either find the 4th team, or alternatively raise one of them to be a strong enough DPS so that you can clear the early stages of your tower. So like, for example, maybe like say if you have raised Encore enough and Galcharo enough, maybe they could take on stage 1, 2, 3, or maybe say Encore here and then 1, 2, 3 for Galcharo, which that would mean that you would free up the later stages for your actual units that are able to do a lot of damage. So for example, like maybe you could have Carthethia, start using her on the 4th floor, and then after that the Hazard Tower, because 1, 2, 3, and 4, these are going to require you to have your best resonators to get all possible crests. Rover doing all the work you have to change him back and forth for every team. Poor Rover. If push comes to shove, right, I would say that maybe and just maybe you want to keep Spectral Rover and just use this team for the tower, because your rover can't be split across everywhere. Which is unfortunate, but yeah. Okay, so now let's take a look at echoes. For echoes, you have 1 crit damage. This is the lowest row crit damage. So if you have a lowest row crit damage and a crit rate, then I would say it's a decent looking echo. But if it's just lowest row crit damage and HP, I would always try to reroll that echo, because number one, lowest row crit damage is just like, bro, what the hell, man. Number two, you're gonna need the crit. And this looks better because it's not a lowest row crit rate. So if I were you, between the two 4 costs, I would try to replace this Bloodless Echo first before I move on to Kelpie, because 3 out of 5 is a much better Echo than a 2 out of 5 with 1 lowest row stat. So you need to build Sanhua and Kelcharo. You don't really need to build Sanhua unless you have no one else left to build. For Sanhua, you just want to use her specifically just for the ultra skill. And then for her, you can use... Yes, you have Overture. So you want to use Overture on Sanhua. Let me help you switch to that. And then rank 1 Overture is honestly enough. But if you have no one else to use Overture, then you can upgrade and like fuse all of this into rank 4, which honestly Sanhua doesn't really need, but sure. As for Sanhua, you will want to use Moonlit set. This one, the Moonlit Cloud set. Basically, since she'll be mostly acting as a support and sub DPS, when you have no one else left to raise, like for example Onko and Kelcharo, to clear those lower floors of the side tower, then you can use Sanhua and probably like just focus on upgrading this Resonance Liberation and Forte Circuit. Honestly, those are the 2 things that Sanhua needs if you just want that extra bit of damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Sanhua. Sanhua is a very low maintenance, low investment resonator, and that's why she's always like such a good support. The flex tape of Wuwa. You need an extra team member, Sanhua. As for Cartetia's 1 cost, okay, yeah, I can see why. Okay, wait, this changes everything. Okay, let's look at your energy regen first. 120. If you know how to do a little bit of quick swap, honestly 110 might be enough, I feel. Because if your Cartetia's out on the field a lot more, then you'll be able to charge up her out. Then you could possibly consider just using this one and hope that you get a better crit rate Bloodless. And you know what? This is honestly way harder to achieve. So if I were you, I would actually... Why is that 1 defense? Which one? Where's the defense? Oh. I didn't even see. I assumed it was HP. Okay. We shall upgrade 1 HP right now for you. God, you don't even have HP. Oof. It's all defense. Always has been. Well, that's awkward. cost. What the heck, man? Yeah, you need to find a way to replace this HP first. But if I were you, I would still go for this the other Kelpie and try to change the try to change this Bloodless out, because this crit damage and crit rate, both which are mid-roll, slightly on the lower end, but to get mid-roll crit damage and crit rate is already very hard, much less the 3-5. So I would use this one, change this one to a crit rate for now, and try to farm for a better crit rate. Then we get this to HP. This is your luck. Oof. And try to change the rest of this. For Rover, if you want Rover to do damage, honestly, I would suggest you to use not Gust of Welkin, Windward Pilgrimage. However, because you're also using Rover with Zani, right? With Zani, then you will need another set, which is the Moonlight set, to buff Zani as well. The Moonlit Cloud set. So that's something that you want to keep in mind. For Shorekeeper, you want to get at least 230 energy regen. So your variation, you might want to upgrade this to max. Yeah, probably you want to upgrade the weapon. HP is fine. And then the energy regen stat is perfectly fine. Energy regen, crit damage. I would say that if you can, try to get an energy regen on this 3 cost as well. Energy regen, then this one you can leave it as it is. HP, and try to get energy regen on the HP. Get energy regen here as well. How many tuners do you have? Let's see. You have 3,000 plus. Oh, you have quite a bit to... Maybe we can try our luck with Echo Enhancing later. For Fulova, your stats are okay. Cosmic Ripples, understandable. For Fulova, you're using 44111 to make up for your missing crit damage stats. I see. For Frolova, very important thing right here, you want to activate this set effect right here. You have 2 of the set and you need 1 more. Why are you missing that one? Did you not do the Nightmare Nest? Rina Sita, Fabricatorium of the Deep. You want to do this Nightmare Nest over here. You know what? Let's go unlock it. And yeah. Okay, let's see if you get any good things today. Attack. Come on, give me attack. Give me attack. Give me attack. Give me Havoc. Give me attack. Come on, game. Just one. Just one. No way in hell, right? It's all HP. Sort by level? No, sort by time added. HP, defense, Electro, HP, Electro Fusion, defense. No way in hell! The damage is so low, it's like watching a dungeon minion sweating to fight in the damn game. Yep, yes, this is kind of like an ass kind of luck. What the? Holy shit! HP only for Frolova. New update drop, guys. New update drop. Frolova now scales off HP just like Carty here. Beautiful. What the I had a loss for words. Okay, now, before we do anything else, let's go to echo management. So for echo management, the first thing you want to enable is auto discard by this plan, auto discard all the non 5 stars. Then so any new echoes that you receive, there's 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, will be auto discarded. And you can just auto discard everything that is like activate the plan that's the recommended ones as shown here. Then the next thing you want to do is to have an empty plan, and then you want to edit this for all across the stars, all across the course, and you pretty much want to add literally everything except for Windward Pilgrimage and Rejuvenating Glow. Why these two is because Rejuvenating Glow has Shorekeeper and Baizhi, who scales off HP. Windward Pilgrimage has Carty Assess, which scales off HP. So here, you want to auto discard everything that is of HP, defense, and healing bonus. Yeah. So now, it will discard all the 1, 3, 4 cores that are from all of these sets, which are of HP, defense, and healing bonuses. And we'll redeem this plan as discard 1 and 3. Discard HP and defense. So now to test this, we go to the data bank. We go to Sonata Gallery. We find Dream of the Lost, and we'll deal with Chop Chops. Oh, I hate Chop Chops. Because building a character in general is a nice process. It is a nice process until you reach Echoes. Echoes is where hell starts. Okay, Dream of the Lost, Havoc. Yes. Yes, come on. Why is it fusion? Look at this shit. Fusion? Fusion Electro. Where's the fusion one again? Fusion! We are getting Dream of the Lost, but it's all fusion. Why? Game, what the? I didn't know Prolova skill off fusion. But yeah, I think this goes to show why farming for one course is better, because there's way too many other elemental stats that you have to try to get your desired elemental stat from all the different ones. Fusion, Glacial, Spectro, Attack. So therefore, what we will do is we will track the one cost one instead, target all the Fey Igni, and hopefully we get one. I'm not asking for a lot. One attack. Okay? Just one. You look at how many Midnight Veils are we getting? We're getting so many Midnight Veils, and only like what, 3 Dream of the Lost in whatever the hell how many this is already. Seems like we've made a full circle. Okay, if the last one does not drop anything, we're going to use the Echo modifier. Alright, okay. The game at this point is just mocking me. Attack on the wrong set. Wow. You gotta respect the level of disrespect that the game has given me at this point. Damn Echoes, you don't lock the fuck in, you're gonna get sacrificed. Crit damage, okay, that's what I like to see. Now, give me crit rate. Crit rate, attack percentage, beautiful. Look, is it that hard? No, it's not. Now give me crit rate. Give me crit rate. This is 2-5 already. This is way better than whatever your friends have been giving me. Now give me crit rate. Not basic, crit rate. You know what? You're going into the timeout zone. I'll come back for you right after I'm done with the other one. And you better pray that the other one isn't better than you, or else you're gonna get sacrificed. Okay. Great. The other one's not any better than you. So, you will listen carefully and give me crit rate. And that's the only stat that I want. Do you get it? Crit rate, nothing else. Crit rate, nothing else. Fuck. Oh. But okay, at least she has well, this Dream of the Lost set now. So her stats look way better. Liberation is no Frolova skills of resonance skill. So if you look at this one, this is considered as resonance skill damage. This not wait, no, that's not Hecate's attack, sorry. Reincarnate is the enhanced skills that she performed. So this thing that you see right here, this is the Reincarnate. These things skill of resonance skill. Hecate's attack is another form. Yeah, so Reincarnate skills of resonance skill. For Hecate, it skills of, I think it's echo damage. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's considered as echo skill damage for Hecate. It's the Forte, the ones with the highlighted attack. These two, skill of resonance skill. Yeah, you used all your luck on Cantarella, man. Was it worth it? I have no idea. Okay. Oh, this is a beautiful piece. This is what you like to see. I think honestly, you can consider trying to get this to plus 25. Ah. Well, I guess all the Midnight Veils that we've been farming just now isn't going to waste. Because we can upgrade her. Crit rate, resonance, liberation, sure. Okay. HP, no. Crit damage, come on, you can give me crit damage. Oh, this is, wow. But why is this defense? Why is this defense? Oh, come on. You were doing so well, crit rate. As high mid. You were doing so well. What happened? Hey, Igni, what happened? What happened? Answer me! What happened? No, don't give me that kind of shit, no. Give me crit. Yes, crit damage, yes. Now give me crit rate. It's not that hard. Come on, it's not that hard. I'll sacrifice your brethren with crit rate. And you will give me crit rate, right? Not defense. Crit rate. Crit rate. Ah! I mean, it's a 3-5. Okay, well, let's look at Zani. Zani, no crit rate, but this is a pretty... A 4-5 piece is always nice to see. This has maximum crit rate, beautiful. 3-5, yep, pretty good. No crit rate again. Actually, wait. 61%, yeah, you can sort of get away with that. But, when you get enough crit rate, right, you probably want to change this to a crit damage so that Zani has a little bit more damage to work with. Wow, these are all pretty hard to work with. Huh? I know, okay, so you want to work with this one first, somehow get a crit damage on here. Then work with this one, get a crit rate. You have highest roll energy regen, but I don't think Zani needs too much energy regen. 120%-ish is honestly good enough. Then after that, work on maybe this one, get crit damage. And then probably by then you should be... You probably wouldn't work on these two. So you probably just want to work on these three first. With this one being with the Sagittarial being the priority. Okay, so I think right now, if I were you, honestly what I would do is to... Well, get the weapons to level 90 first. That is your topmost priority, especially for your DPS and sub-DPS. Then for your support weapons, you don't really have to. Then the next one to work on, yes, for Verena, you can either use Call of the Abyss or Rectifier of Voyager, because you only have one variation. And then Sanhua Overture, get Moonlit on her. Let's see if we have any Moonlit. We do. But yeah, this is what you want on your Sanhua. So I've like set the baseline for you already. And then you probably just want to upgrade a little bit of Sanhua's Echo so that she just doesn't instantly die from a sneeze. For the rest, good luck on your farming. I would say to use probably the Fallacy of No Return. It's actually much better than Bellborn, because Bellborn, you no longer get the Bellborn buff after you've been hit 3 times. So only time where Bellborn really outshines Fallacy would be when you're dealing with holograms. Holograms are where bosses can one-shot you. So Bellborn in holograms, if you feel like you're always getting hit, that would be a lifesaver. But otherwise, honestly, Fallacy of No Return is way better. Okay, so this will be the base for your Verena. And then let's go see how much we can deal with your Tower of Adversity. I'm guessing you want me to help you with this middle tower, because I do believe you can handle the side towers on your own, especially with after you upgrade your Encore and Kelcharo. Middle tower is where I guess you have difficulty. To you about the rotation. For the rotation with Cartetia, basically you want to dodge as many attacks as possible with Shorekeeper at the start so that you shorten the on-field time that you need for Shorekeeper to get her concerto ready. So what you can do is you Cartetia, do one of her basic attacks, and when she does that, ascension animation, right? Like this this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one swap out right in between all that animation right there. So 1, 2, 3. You see that? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So once you swap it out, you see that while she does that animation right there, you can swap to the next resonator to do their thing. Then so what you can do is you can do Shorekeepers after that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you stop. 1, 2, 3, and then swap to Sanhua. Do her skill, ulti, heavy attack across, but while you're heavy attacking across, you want to switch to another resonator so that you do not trigger her concerto just yet. So now with Shorekeeper's concerto ready, ulti, skill, and echo, then go to Sanhua, and then you can straight away go into echo. Now you go into Cartetia. And also because I took too long, the middle sword for Cartetia expired, but in the normal rotation you still have your middle sword, so you can just go to your skill, and then after your skill just plunge, and then you go into your Fleur-de-Lis form. During Fleur-de-Lis form, all you want to do is you want to do a heavy attack, skill, and then skill again before you swap to Cartetia. And you have Cartetia's skill ready. You can use the skill to continue building the aero erosion stacks. Then swap back to Fleur-de-Lis, build up her Forte, and then use her ulti. So now what I just did is the slow rotation. If we were to do it very quickly, this is how it would look like. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Swap out to Shorekeeper. Now to Sanhua. Skill, out, heavy attack across, back to Shorekeeper. Let Shorekeeper like dodge all the attack. Dodge the attack already. Now we go into ulti, skill, echo, to Sanhua, echo, and then now Cartetia, skill, and plunge, and to ulti. And then now we do the heavy attack, skill, down, and then we do Cartesia because Cartesia needs to build her hero erosion stacks, and then we continue to attack, and then now we ulti. And that's how you chain everything together. With this guy flying around, it's going to be a little bit harder to hit. So if you can do the timing just like what I did, then you can parry him and he'll be bumped down into the ground like that. So being able to land your parry is super important here. Heal, down, go to Cartesia, build up the hero erosion stacks. And then we go ulti. And then after that, just continue your rotation from there. Heavy attack, do the kill and the plunge, then back to Shopkeeper and restart the rotation from there. Ah! And so you see my rotation slightly different here because of how this guy did his whatever big attack there just now. So my Shopkeeper dodged so many times to the point where her thing was fully charged up. And so if you have a slightly different rotation, it's perfectly fine. Do not panic. Just remember that you always want your Shopkeeper buff out first. Then you go to Sanhua. Sanhua's concerto should always land on Cartesia. Then you do all Cartesia's things, and then like that. So sometimes the rotation may differ a bit, but just keep in mind that you always want Sanhua's buff on Cartesia, and you definitely clear the tower just like that. However, this one is where we'll need to be a little bit more. So what I'm gonna try doing is I'm going to try moving Shopkeeper to this team. So therefore, actually what we should have done here is... No, I don't want to start the challenge again. We should have used Verena over here. With Verena, it's about the same, well, almost the same. It's just that Verena's rotation is faster. Yeah, Shopkeeper, Sanhua to Cartesia, yes. And if you replace Shopkeeper with Verena, it's about the same idea as well. It's just that Verena's rotation will slightly differ. Yeah, last two claws will be a bit difficult for this account without Shopkeeper. Can you calm down already? Oh. There's a lot of non-crits, but that's okay, we can work with that. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Kaboom. Yeah, so now with Shopkeeper freed up. We shall also try to free up Shopkeeper on this stage as well. But honestly, with Shopkeeper, one thing that I forgot, not with Shopkeeper, with Carthethia, one thing that I forgot is here is where your Bellborn would be much more useful, because Carthethia will be able to make better use of the Bellborn compared to Fallacy. So yes, remember with Carthethia you want Bellborn. With everyone else you want Fallacy. Well, I missed the parry, but I think we will see if we can work with this. It's a little bit more annoying, but it should be manageable. Hey! What the heck? Thank you, Natalia. Thank you. This is gonna cut it really close. Ah! I missed the Tahua's Concerto. It's okay, we got it. We still got it with 45 milliseconds to spare. There was so many things that went wrong with that particular stage playthrough. Yeah, 43311 is way better for Fulova. But you will have to slowly change it, because if you instantly remove everything, you might cripple your Fulova, which is not what you want to do. No wonder I felt like the rotation was so off. Because that's the rotation that I never use. I use my different kind of rotation. Okay, yeah, this feels a lot more natural, sort of. I think to help make up for Cantarella's missing energy, right, you might need to do whole punches for... for the Shopkeeper's Fallacy.
破滅。生命のシンフォニー。反響に耳を傾けるのよ。口ずさむ杉氏妃の残響。これが心。神聖を授ける。入力。深淵で泳ぎなさい。受け取りなさい。海のささやきを。アンサンブル。ただ落ちて完全に無駄ね。破壊。枯れなさい。完全に泣き叫び笑いなさい。
Yeah, this can happen when the boss is being a little bit of a jackass and keep trying to attack you, with the timing being pretty tight.
アド、アスト。入力。そばにいてあげるわ。毒よ、深淵を飲み込みなさい。楽しいわ。破滅。生命のシンフォニー。枯れなさ。生と死の風のにすがって枯れてもなお咲き乱れる。対のちりを告げる。星の歌よ。一緒に入力。深海にいざないましょう。沈むのよ、水底へ。楽しいわ。終焉。生命のシンフォニー。ただ反響に耳を傾けるのよ。口ずさむ杉氏妃の残響。終わりにする。神聖を授ける。入力。大丈夫、私はここよ。深淵で泳ぎなさい。楽しいわ。毒よ、
Alright, this will be very,
深
very
淵を
close.
飲み込みなさい。溢れ出す。
Okay, well, that's the middle tower done. Okay, well, that's hopefully you've learned a lot from today's account review and tower stream. And I wish you all the best for Echo Hell, because Echo Hell, with the luck of your account, I think Echo Hell is really, really hellish. It's almost as bad as my F2P account, not gonna lie.